Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly for joining along for another video, another live stream, and it seems like there's a little bit of a hullabaloo surrounding the latest designs for Season of the Huntress. I don't know why people are acting brand new. Mortal Kombat 1 has been delivering ugly things every season. Now they're acting like, oh, why is there ugly things this season? NRS has specifically designed the free to play options within Mortal Kombat 1 to be purposefully ugly to force you into the monetization shop. I feel like people are kind of missing out on the grander scheme of why things are the way they are. And a lot of people, I still think, are delusional, thinking that Season 3 skins looked good, or Season 2, or Season 1. None of the seasons have looked good. None of the colors have made sense. Oh, Season of Blood Moon, yet there's all these grays? Yeah, right. Are you kidding me? There was no black, no beautiful red. Season 1. Season of the condiments, right? Season of ketchup and mustard. That was so ugly. Every single season of Mortal Kombat 1 has been so ugly. And it's no different with Season of the Huntress. I know a lot of people are thinking that it was meant to be Season of Havoc, Season of Chaos. So we're going to be taking a look at the evidences that I have gathered surrounding Season of Chaos. Because I think a lot of people rely on just a single point of evidence. Like something like lines of code within a data mine that says Daylight Quip, Jade cameo skin, and then suddenly you're true underdog saying that there's 20 new characters to be included with the next DLC. Yeah, right. You can't put all of your hopes and dreams on some data mined lines of text. But we're going to be looking at that. Very curious. So, whoa, thank you for joining along. Just Drew, CJ Rocky, Bakovia, keep it real. Hello, Combat League is garbage. Yes, J-Ro. Hey, JJ. I love you, JJ. Hey, Duan. JJ, I think about you all the time because I'm like, at least JJ knows that I love General Hospital. I still think about General Hospital all the time, even though I don't watch it so often, but I still think about it. And I really want to redo BBC again. That was a good one. I love that one. Sorcerer, hey, the whole pile of shit is vomit colored, like every season. Exactly. Every single season is so terrible. Should we be that surprised? What were you hoping for? Were you hoping for pink and purple? Well, ha ha ha. Joke's on you. I mean, were you expecting aquatic colors for Season 3? A lot of people, I feel, wanted to make excuses to justify why things look the way they look in the game. Wake up. ESG, monetization. These are the reasons why the characters are ugly and the skins are ugly. Like the costumes. Everything's ugly because it wants you to go look into the shop and it wants to virtue signal that, hey, we've got girl bosses. We make them gay and lame just for you. So, yeah. Anyways, so here is interesting. I love evidences. I love being objective. So here is a comparison over the last week of Mortal Kombat 1 in green, Street Fighter 6 in blue, and Tekken in orange. And visually, you can see that there are times of the day that Street Fighter is having a serious peak. This is probably because of the Ed DLC. right? Within the last week. If you zoom out to a month, you'll see Tekken has been somewhat declining. Street Fighter 6 has been pretty constant, getting a increase with the Ed DLC. And you can see like a little increase on Mortal Kombat. When you zoom out to 1 month, you can see like there's a little jump. But if you go to the 7-day, the 7-day doesn't really look that impressive. So it's really interesting. I wish they would provide us things like area under the curve. Can someone do that calculation for me? Can someone do the calculus on this curve for me? I want to know how much, the area. Because it seems like Tekken might be having more people in it than Street Fighter 6, just on average throughout the day. Like, whoever has the largest area under the curve, because there's competing peaks. You can't tell them apart. So the area under the curve would decide who has the more players. But yeah, really cool to see these numbers just beating up Mortal Kombat. Stupid Mortal Kombat. Now, this is Invasion Season 4 trailer. Are people upset about it? What did people really expect? Did they expect this new season to improve anything? I haven't seen it, so I want to see it.
Now an army of Ultra Mileenas has invaded this.
This looks like mobile onslaught. Like, what is this? Why does it look so bad? It's in 4K. It just looks bad.
Timeline. If it is not stopped, we are doomed. Fight!
So that was Inner Titan Shao Kahn Talisman. There, you can get random talismans, I guess, depending on who you're playing. I got one for Raiden, one for Reptile, one for Peacemaker, one for Astra. So you can now give your character steroids. It's cute, but not effective. Like, what are you going to do? Use that for Seasonal Tower? I don't think that actively playing the game with your fingers is recommended. This skins are so ugly. I hate the like fast editing and the stupid music. You can tell this is made for TikTok generation. This is not appealing to me. Also, I've been calling out these colors for so long for being ugly. Supremely ugly, but a lot of people are saying that this is like Havik. Let me pull this up. Oh boy.
There.
So the explanation from Derek Kurtzik during the combat cast was that this season is supposed to be reminiscent of Flesh Pits and Mileena from this season. So this is the cutscene that explains Invasions.
Once was a Shang Tsung even more ambitious than ours. Having created a Mileena hybrid, he decided that she wasn't quite perfect. She needed more intelligence. His intelligence.
Okay, so they give that ugly green cutaway. I mean, granted, you do see that ugly green here. This ugly baby vomit green. Like, you fed him, like, green pea baby food, and then he threw up. That's what it looks like. It's disgusting. But then the question is, did they switch up the story that they were intending? Did they switch the cutscenes that they designed? Not even cutscenes. PowerPoint presentation. Did they switch the slides out? I mean, you could say that, but I think you could also say that NRS has no talent. This is what they designed for Mileena. Wake up. This is so ugly. This is what they intended. Look, there's the ugly colors. You get all of the ugliness within the actual cutscene of season 4 Invasions. Not to mention, there's all sorts of things in Invasions that are very Mileena centered. But I can see why people are saying this is the season of Havik, because it is just such an ugly design. But let's continue. What the fuck? What? It's so dumb. I hate this little squirrel thing. It reminds me of the cat turret from MK11 with Sonya. And you can make it like jump up and like shoot. That cat turret was way more interactive and better than this little stupid squirrel thing. Every season, are they going to make some shitty squirrel? Is this what we have to look forwards to? Haven't we seen the trend? There is a definite trend and pattern to everything. That is a modifier? Or is that a talisman? Oh yeah, and then this is the Reiko fight. He took Jade's deadly butterfly from MK11, by the way, and just with a bigger pull. Okay, so I guess the comparison would be this of Kenshi and this of Kenshi. This being the cutscene from MK1 at the very end where Havik Titan appears. And you see here Sub-Zero Quan Chi Katana Tanya. And this is Liu Kang Kenshi. I'm pretty sure. Because he's wearing the little stripper bolero that Liu Kang is wearing. But he's also... And it's red. Liu Kang, right? This is what I thought. Who else could it be? Xiao? No, it can't be Xiao. I don't know. You tell me. It's a hybrid of some sort. So, the justification that some people have been using is that this is similar to the mohawks that we're getting in season 4. Season of the Huntress. Like, let's see if I got one. I don't. How don't I have any of these stupid mohawks? Ashra, do you have any stupid mohawks? No. Do you see that? There's quantitatively less season 3 palette swaps for certain characters compared to other seasons. Or maybe more. Or maybe just Ashra sucks. F Ashra. So let's take a look at who has the stupid mohawk. I know Liu Kang does. Like, why does they all look the same too with the mohawk? You can't tell them apart. I'm like, is it Kung Lao? Is it Kenshi? Which one is he? Oh, I should have. Oh yeah, there we go. Scrolling. Okay, here we go. This is Season of Chaos. Where's the mohawk? I mean, it's slightly similar to the mohawk. I guess there's different styles of mohawk too. I think Johnny has a different one. Now we're just investigating. Everything is about investigating. So he has kind of like a swept mohawk to the right. So I could see similarity between the two things. And well, here, I'll show you, but you're going to have to see my tabs. Oh. Can you see that? Can you see that? It says Season of Chaos. So it says in the data mine files Season of Chaos, but I am still not convinced by this that this was meant to be for a Havik season. Because we've also been presented with data mines all the way back in September. This was, I believe, September 28th. Once again, this is from Interloco. A lot of people are using Interloco's Season of Chaos to justify hastily swapping things. But I mean, even back in September, since day one of the game, NRS has been intending to have Thunder Take You, and let's see if I can get the other one. Hybrids? That's why I thought it was going to be called Season of Hybrids. Because Interloco had this video, since way back when, talking about Mileena season. So this is what they say.
The perfect Ermac. There has never been a greater or more powerful collection of souls. She called...
So interestingly, we never got Ermac. Well, good. Don't rely on data mines. None of the data mines are certain. Think about Halloween Mesa. We never got Halloween Mesa. Is that because NRS wanted to punish us? Or is that because they hastily swapped things? I mean, these things are unfinished. I don't believe in any of these data mines. Not until I see them. So, yeah, they were talking about Ermac. Ermac wasn't there. Some of the data mine stuff turned out to be correct, right? Like, all of these voice files were basically there, all except for one, which was referencing Ermac. But I could see why they wouldn't want to have Ermac as a opponent, considering we don't have Ermac yet. Maybe they were anticipating longer seasons, and they thought, oh, Ermac will be released by then. But they effed up. I don't know. There's a lot of things. These data mines are things that we cannot say for certainty what is happening, what is coming, but we can get an idea. Although I'm not certain if this is still indicating that this is Season of Havik, because they've known since day one that they were going to have a Mileena season of bosses that you would be facing, hybrids, if you will. So, did they hastily swap things for the season when they knew for months what was coming? It seems more likely that they just design ugly things. This is what they've been doing for 3 seasons prior. Also, we've also seen that they make the ugly things like this so that we have to spend money, have to go into the premium shop. Ugh. Ugh, I just can't with this game. This game has got all sorts of people believing things, like Janet Cage is a female when she was supposed to be Johnny. She got transitioned. I don't understand. I don't understand how people don't see that things are ugly, like Manya and Lee Men and Janet Cage. They all got hit in the face with an ugly stick. People don't want to admit that we've got race swapped, toned down, effeminate Sub-Zero in body build. Why? Why? Why do they do these things? You are charging us for these premium skins. Design a new body model. You gave Cassie a BBL in MK11 with DLC or live service content. Why can't you do the same here? So yeah, really, really wild. So here you go. Once again, you can see there, Season of Chaos at the top in the middle. Season of Chaos. Woohoo. But I'm not believing that they just hastily swap things. This is what they've been doing for months, according to the data mines, even from Interloco. So let's put that back there. Also, do we forget that there was a backdating glitch? Season of Chaos was something that everyone could have experienced on PS5 if you were brave enough to readjust your time and date to somewhere in the past or somewhere in the future, far distant from Season 1 or Season 2. Season of Chaos is a placeholder within Mortal Kombat. We can see it here, because when you're not in a season, you're in Season of Chaos. Season of Chaos has been a thing. So it seems way more likely that why we have things like Johnny appearing in Season of Chaos, right? You can see it there in the file names, Season of Chaos. It seems way more likely that they just forgot to name the folder correctly. They have intentionally designed ugly skins, but people don't want to see that NRS has no talent. NRS has no talent at design. They should have made appropriate looking skins for Sub-Zero. They should have made appropriate looking skins for Scorpion. But enough people were still believing in Mortal Kombat that they were willing to make excuses for those designs. No, babes, everything's been ugly since day one. Even before day one. And by design, intentionally, so that you go to the shop, so that you go buy Pirate Drag Queen Kung Lao. Not the Pirate Drag Queen. Ugh. And it hurts. It hurts because people are not people who are propagating this. They're not on PS5, nor have they done the console glitch to see what exists outside of a season. So it says here, Season of Chaos, right? It's pretty limited. You've got Johnny throwing up his hands like, oh no, no more season, screw you, can't help. And there's like a big X in the background. Season of Chaos is a placeholder season. I wish like the Thinny Interloco had people or was communicating with people who were glitching on other consoles, because that I think is really helpful for like the spread of information in the scientific community. Because if we don't see what's going on in other places, then you're not getting the whole story. So it's not surprising to see Season of Chaos here with this title as such for these skins, because that's placeholder. Someone at NRS didn't do their job, which seems to be the situation with both stories. Take your pick. Whether or not they hastily swapped it from Havik to Mileena, or they intentionally made these things ugly for Mileena, recognize that NRS is to blame. They are to blame in every situation. They have made these things. They need to take responsibility. But of course, they will not, which is very unfortunate. But there is more evidences, I feel, beyond just that Season of Chaos that you'll see in the PC files. And it feels like the rumor is becoming fact, which is one thing that I don't like about the internet. Misinformation suddenly becomes fact. Like, Lucky Rabbit's foot augment, I got so many stupid comments about the inappropriate usage of that augment because people believed lies. Unfortunate. But I really don't think that they designed these skins for Havik because they make this shit ugly on purpose. Their justification, flesh pits, I do see where the color schemes are very similar between Flesh Pits, Shang Tsung, and Mileena. And this has been the story of Mileena months in advance, because this stuff was all data mined by Interloco months ago, right? Even all the way up to season 5 with season Raiden. This stuff has been available for those who want to find out. But strange. So here, this article seems to make it more fact, which is great. These articles are talking about things like, oh no, they mixed up Havik based on a Reddit post. And Thinny's post, this is the evidences. It seems like we're in Havik season and not Mileena's. This is the evidences. In response also to Interloco saying that this is called Season of Chaos, and I showed you where it's been called that. So just based on one point of evidence and a picture, we're saying that this is now Havik season. That's just not enough evidences for me, because they've been making ugly shit every season. So why wouldn't they put orange, green, and white on Mileena? Why wouldn't they? They did. They certainly did. You see it in the season. Wild. Okay, so this is the picture. I think we need to have a better understanding of this Kenshi hybrid. For me, I think it is Liu Kang Kenshi. But moving on, we've also got here these palette swaps. I think it's a lot easier to understand the color story from just the ones without the face makeup and all of that. They love to put all the boys, all the girls in full glam makeup. It's ugly. They look like they're the losers on Dracula about to be exterminated. I really hate every season. I don't understand how anyone likes any of the seasons of Combat League, because they just offer such ugly designs. I am so upset. So take a look at these colors. So this is the color stories of season 4, Season of Chaos, Season of Huntress. Here you go. You've got this ugly maroon and a teal. Oh, oops, that's not it. and then you've got this. You've got the maroon and teal swapped. Okay. So something has been loaded in the game since day 1 saying that it's Season of Chaos. So these are skins that have been loaded in the game since day 1. You can see there. Day 1 files. Astra skin 001. Chaos. There's already Chaos skins, though, in the game. So if there was something to be associated to Season of Chaos, why wouldn't we be getting the Season of Chaos skins for Season of Chaos? This is the Chaos skin, loaded in the game since day 1 for Astra Chaos. This is Chaos. Strangely, there's only 2 of these skins, of these Chaos skins. But with every patch they add, there are new and additional Chaos skins being added to the game. So since day 1, we got Reiko, Leeman, Astra, Havik. And then, look, there's more Chaos skins. You've got Smoke, Scorpion, Reptile, Raiden. Every season they're adding, right? Wild. Wild, wild, wild. So if there is supposed to be a Season of Chaos, why are we not getting Season of Chaos skins in Season of Chaos? I think to say that the skins that were released with Season of Huntress were hastily swapped out, but, well, why? It just doesn't make sense to me, because then why didn't they use these skins here that are for Chaos? Like, you see it in the name. Hopefully the thing is big enough. Yeah, right? Chaos. So it seems more wild that what they designed was not there intentionally, for me. Moving onwards, here we've got Tanya, right? So Tanya is the Combat League seasonal reward. You get a variation of her costume number 3. Here, you can see they also added costume number 3 in gold and silver, which would imply that there is a Titan battle to be appearing in the future for Tanya. Compare that with Havik. So Havik also received his gold and silver palette swap for costume number 3 with this latest patch update, which would imply that there is a Titan battle to be coming with Havik, not a season. We haven't come to that point yet where we would see that there would be like a Titan battle of a main seasonal character. Like, for instance, is there going to be a Titan Scorpion, a Titan Natara, a Titan Sub-Zero, a Titan Mileena battle? Wouldn't we rather want to have Titan battles for characters that we already, that we don't already have costume number 3 for? So if they're adding this stuff here in the same manner as they do for these Titan battles, it would imply that there's not going to be a season of chaos, because there's going to be a Titan battle. But once again, this is all based on the patterns that we've seen here with the datamines and these files, and some of the stuff you have to take with a grain of salt. But I don't believe that they hastily swapped the skins. It seems really intentional that they made this ugly shit for Mileena. What, were you really expecting Cottonmouth? But they didn't even bother to give anyone fangs in Season 2. That's why I say, people aren't looking at the big picture. Think about what they've designed, not only in MK1 Season 4. Think about all of the seasons. Think about even the first season of MK11 back in July 2019. They somehow had a better color palette and story than MK1 Season 2. And they were both like black and red. But black and red looked better in MK11 rather. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. So seeing that the gold and silver skins are being added alongside the Combat League rewards for Havik implies that there's going to be a Titan battle at some point. And I'm looking more so to that Titan battle than a season. Because think about the seasons. We'll be waiting for lots of seasons. When will the Havik season come? Will we actually receive this Chaos skin? There's another one. There's only 2 per character. It's not enough for a whole season. So are these placeholder skins? Much like placeholder season of Season of Chaos? Because, right. I'm pretty certain if you were to have access to developer tools and were able to set yourself to outside of the season, this is what you would find in the game. Season of Chaos. So, yeah, to say that any of this is like 100% proof, either way, it's much. Please don't believe absolutely everything. Question what you see. Also, if you've personally had that experience with the PS5 backdating time console glitch, like you've already experienced Season of Chaos, do you really think that they swapped around the skins? Seems more likely that they just forgot to properly name the folder, right? Take a look once again to the file names. It says MK12. Why weren't people tying up their panties in a knot like I was about this MK12 designator? This is fully indicating that MK1 was not something of a full concept because they built it off of this MK12 framework. But it seems, yeah, likely that they could have intended a season of chaos if that were true. So yeah, take and pick and choose what you think. I am not certain about this either single way, but it seems a lot more likely that NRS just has no talent and that they don't care. And they're the ones to blame. And what else can I say? They're stupid. All right, so yes, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining along. 37 of you here. Can we get 37 likes? Or 37 dislikes? Or just go. Why are you here? Oh, we didn't even see this trailer. Ooh. Okay, so this is further confirmation that Havik is going to be a Titan battle because the Combat League rewards, where you get those costume number 3s, they come alongside the gold and silver outfits, which are then loaded into the corresponding Titan battle. The only thing is that I wish they would make the Titan battles more frequent. They should have had like 2 last season, because this was loaded in the game since Season 2 with the Leemen Combat League rewards. So, I mean, you're seeing it. I guess also, another point. Bleh, Mortal Kombat. Bleh. I hate it. So another thing is that I've heard some people say that this is just Season of Havik, but then they put Mileena as the final boss. That's not entirely true. Like, we have heard that the Mileena files loaded into the game since day one. They were saying that there was going to be an Ermac boss. So they knew months in advance that they were making stuff for Mileena in Season of Mileena. So they made those ugly skins for Mileena. But on top of that, they've also designed the mini bosses in the game to be Mileenas. Like, you can face a variety of Mileenas throughout the nodes, where they have super armor and multiple rounds to defeat. 2 rounds, typically. So they are the mini bosses. Not to mention, with every season, there is a strong elemental typing. And there's a strong elemental typing of talismans to be dark. Granted, this could be some last minute change, but it does seem like a lot of elements of this season are meant to be Season of Mileena. I think it's way more likely that they just wanted ugly ass shit. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. Please leave a like. What do I have to do? Oh my word, it's Leemen and she's just big. It's big Leemen. See, like, what's the point of going to Elder God? You just wait, you do the Titan battle, you get the gold and silver skin. What's the point of going to Elder God?
Father's lost control of Ermac. Good thing I know what to
do. Ew. Okay. she's like a troll doll. Why do they think that people are gonna get excited by that? I'm surprised that they allow comments. They shouldn't have allowed comments. They're dumb. Oh wow, I didn't show you guys. I'm smart. All right. I was thinking back to the time glitch when it was popular and it said Season of Chaos. So wait. Yep, Season of Chaos is definitely, like, as you saw, it's like the placeholder for when you're outside of a season. Hello, latte time. So maybe we're supposed to get the season of chaos and they switched to Mileena last minute. I don't think so, Drew. They've known that they were doing Mileena for months. To say that they swapped it last minute, it just sounds so strange because they have the Raiden voice files programmed into the game alongside the Mileena voice files. I'm not certain about that. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is the easiest. Someone didn't do their job. They just gave Amazon Italia all the information, and then the information was leaked about the DLC combat pack. It seems more likely that someone just mistitled the folder using the placeholder name instead of updating the placeholder name to say Season of Contras. Because, yes, Season of Chaos. Placeholder name. Placeholder season. Let's go to main menu. Okay. This one likes Tekken 8. Yeah, I liked it too. I mean, it's still fun playing with friends, but that's something that Tekken 8 really should have stepped up their game on. If they wanted to have a live service, have me logging into the game to play the game, rather logging into the game to check out the shop, because I have to go spend all my money in Tekken. No, that's so ridiculous. All of these companies where they do bait and switches, like Johnny Cage transitioning into Janet Cage, or Tekken being no monetization, going to ESRB rating of in-game purchases. This is a bait and switch. That's evil. They're so evil. All of these companies are evil. But yeah, Tekken just wants me to go check out their shop. Mortal Kombat wants me to go collect some ugly ass skins. Well, at least I can go collect them for free. The only thing I'm wasting is my life. But yeah. Strange. So I do have all of the currency. I've been using my turbo controller to just go through the game because I've gotten everything in the game. Or I've completed everything in Invasions outside of the seasonal tower, because I am going to make an OP talisman, and once I do that, then I'll do seasonal tower. That's my goal. I would like to do things with finesse. So if I can just do it as easily as possible with the turbo controller, go to sleep, wake up, be like level 100 or whatever, I'll be good. But yeah, the rate limiting step of this stupid, infuriating game is collector. If you want to accomplish anything, I don't know why they make it so hard to access the different things of invasions, components, relics, talismans, consumables. It's all so hard to access because anything good, they drop the drop rate. Gotta make sure that it's hard to acquire things. I have come across some good items. However, unfortunately, I can't keep them. Because now with the turbo boosting and the way they've changed drops, I can't hold on to consumables if I wish to turbo boost. And I think that is the most effective way of doing what we're doing right now, purchasing this stuff. We're going to be taking a look at some of the rewards, because I'm still not convinced that this is supposed to be Season of Havik skins, and then they hastily changed around the title and cutscene and voice files that have been loaded in the game since day one. I just don't buy that. I'm sorry. And that's also kind of like that true underdog kind of mentality, to just believe anything from the datamines. Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't believe any of that stuff till I see it. And what definitely has me not agreeing with the idea or theory that this was supposed to be Season of Havik is because we have experienced not only Season of Chaos being a placeholder season, but we can see in the data mines, right? Like, don't put too much belief in the datamines. Don't believe them too hard. But they have chaos skins. So if there was a season of chaos, wouldn't you get the chaos skins? So what are the chaos skins for? Ask questions. Answer the questions. I think you'll get to the answer closer. Closer than just believing some tweets. Sorry, Thinny. Love you, Thinny. But it's just a picture. I don't believe your picture. And if anything, like, there's gonna be Season of Chaos with story DLC, because that's gonna have Titan Havoc, right? Maybe that's when we'll get the gold and silver skins. They've loaded them into the game now, but maybe we won't be able to get the gold and silver skins for Havoc until story DLC time. That's the thing. You don't know about these data mines. Don't put too much stock in that stuff. Also, like, I think you could also draw a comparison to this being an Injustice 3 game. Like, the same people who are saying, oh, this is Season of Chaos, Season of Havoc, why are you not also calling out that this is supposed to be an Injustice 3 game? Like, say that too. It's all part of the big picture, right? Okay. Oh my word. I am not enjoying purchasing this stuff, because that's what the game wants from you. Wants you to just blindly purchase whatever slop they're shoveling out to people. Okay. I send you hug. Aw, thank you. The whole pile of shit is vomit colored like every season. But this season I feel is worse. We have bald Tanya and the green haired lesbian vibes. I think they're all terrible. I think they're all terrible. And if we're talking about just, like, take a look at these skins. These skins where they don't have, like, the body paint makeup are a little bit more, like, I can tolerate. I can stomach it. However, like, where are, like, the skins that I saw for Ashra? I think I've already acquired those. Those came from Invasions, the ones with more of the purple. The other colors that they have here are like this ugly brown. I don't see orange. Where's the orange? Some people see orange. I don't see it. Is this like black dress, blue dress, gold dress, black dress? The striped, the striped dress? Is it gold? Is it blue? You can't tell. Okay. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Some of those data mine pictures are also misleading. Or lies. Because Natara, like, we never got that Natara skin. They changed it. So, I mean, they do change things. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. But it seems much more likely that this shit was intentional. Intentional. And if there was anything to be beautiful and pink, I should have realized. It's gonna come during Valentine's Day next year. Anything holiday related, like, it's gonna be coming next year. Like, I missed out on Reptile. I didn't realize that Reptile turned into all of these different colors. That's actually kind of interesting. I would love to see what he looks like with that Reptile Santa outfit. I'll have to save 800 Dragon Crystal. But yeah, it seems more likely that if there's anything to be good, like, be good in the game, that they would charge us for it. Valentine's Day next year, that's probably where all the pink outfits will be. So sad. Did Peacemaker save the game? Not at all. Peacemaker didn't save anything. Who said that? Yeah, who said that? I am playing co-op towers in MK11. MK11 is way better. I encourage you to play it if you've never played it. I love it. Maybe the designer is colorblind and no. This is the same predatory practice that they've been using since day one. Make ugly free to play options to force you into the premium shop. Were you hopeful that anything was going to be beautiful? No, not at all. We've had 3 seasons where all of the free to play options are ugly. This was by design. Ugh, they're so ugly. And I hate that there are different styles of mohawk, which would indicate that the developers wasted time on making ugly mohawks for these guys. It's not even cool like the mohawk for Havik. Cause like when you use Havik, where are you? You can get like big mohawk. See, like even that spiky helmet is bigger. But he has other mohawk helmet hair, which is bigger than the mohawks from this season. Really wish that they made better skins. All right, so we purchased everything from the seasonal store. I think. I can't believe I purchased everything. Feels like there's less and less things to purchase every season. Definitely their talent is dwindling. So let's see. Do we have absolutely everything? Game is so laggy. Oh, we don't have this one, Raiden. Okay, we gotta check out some of these skins. So costly for something so ugly. Thankfully, I didn't have to actually try to get all of the currency. Do recommend Turbo Controller. Oh, didn't purchase Tanya either. That's because I don't like her. I've decided in my like strategy of single player, instead of using Tanya, I'm gonna use Peacemaker. I'm glad they added Peacemaker now. I can actually use someone else. The other option for Mania is Lee Men, and neither are really that great. But Peacemaker, he has that overhead teleport, does so much damage. Okay, so yeah, we're cutting it just close. Got 7,000 seasonal credit left over. I think the total purchase price, if you play through all of Invasions, is 141,500, somewhere around there. You can do the math because you saw my balance at the beginning. But it's not a lot of rewards this season from the seasonal store. I think you do get more crazy options by actually playing Invasions. Like Reptile getting this. This is weird. I did not expect this. Also, we only got one version of this. Where's the palette swap? Oh, I'm thinking, okay, maybe there's, yeah, okay, interesting. So we've only gotten one of this, but I do think that there's 2 programmed in the game. Let's just take a look. I didn't know that this color existed for Reptile. If I had known that, I would have purchased this instead of Katana. Stupid Katana. Um Yeah. Here you go. So you see this skin here. That's the one we got in game from Invasions. Only one. But there are two skins programmed in there. I guess, the player 2 costume, if there's a mirror match, one of them has a slightly different color. Maybe that's that color there. But why don't we also unlock it for use if you like the player 2 color? It's so strange. So strange. Oh, wow. Reptile looks terrible. Why are these curved? They should be like straight and pointy. Like shoulder pads. Where are the shoulder pads? Stupid outfit. See, like, look across the game. You can see intentionally they are designing things ugly, chopping off the balls of these dudes and giving them a baby carrot. Like, you see it for yourself. It's by design. Really by design. So yeah, this is pretty ugly. I can see what they're saying, that this is supposed to be like similar to Havik, if you're going based off of this picture. But this is more so teal, whereas this is more so acid green. Yes, ma'am, I am fashion police. I will always transvestigate. Deal with it. So this is, yeah, I mean, this really seems intentionally drawing upon colors of the flesh pit. I don't see Kotal Khan. I do see ugly flesh pit colors, because when you take a look at the stage, let's try this. So this is flesh pits, right? I mean, you're getting the same kind of colors that you're getting with this, which would make sense. Hybrids. These are supposed to be Shanks. I don't get it. I don't get how people are saying that this was hastily swapped. It really does seem like they designed this to be this ugly. Okay, so let's take a look elsewhere. There were some weird rewards that you can get from Invasions that I felt were not part of this season. Like, we were getting black and red outfit for Xiao. Maybe I was mistaken. Power trip, fearless leader. I'm gonna have to investigate that further. 'Cause yeah, there were some palettes that just, it felt like it was from season 2 or from season 3. I wanted to see if they were handing out any of the old stuff. I'll have to dive into that further. But overall, like, all of these skins that have currently been unlocked, they're just so ugly. And it feels like they've made a smaller selection of who gets the ugly treatment. 'Cause where's Ashra with a mohawk? Where's Ashra with a mohawk? Why don't we get that? So it's a limited selection of who will get green hair or who will get a mohawk. Right? These are your options. Green hair or mohawk or ugly brown. I don't see orange either. Where did people see orange? Is that orange? It's like more red. I don't see orange. I see a lot of like ugly yellow, ugly mustard, poo brown, diarrhea, baby vomit. Like those are the colors I see, and it does kind of make sense for icky flesh pit. Anyways, maybe the designer is colorblind and they think they've released a pink and purple season. Oh my word. Some other YouTube fans said those who hate MK1 are the ones who don't know how to play. Who believes it? They say they don't like shenanigans. Yeah, that's so strange, Sorcerer. I feel like you don't need to have skill to hate something for sure. But I think if you're going to hate something, there should be like evidences and facts and proper explanation of arguments. Like I am not hateful of Janet Cage for her being trans. I am hateful of her for being ugly. Why is she ugly? Why are all these things ugly? Oh yeah, because it's ESG and monetization. No one wants to deal with it. LOL T800. That sounds like speculation and rumors. I can't with the speculation and rumors. That's True Underdog's domain, where he speculates what is going to be the DLC. Oh, there's going to be 20 characters. Can we rely on some facts somewhere? Yeah, just true. I totally agree. Please rely upon facts. I present to you evidences. Make your own mind up. Think about it. We have seen Season of Chaos before. It is a placeholder season. We know that they have Season of Chaos skins programmed in the game. We've seen it through the data mine. We know that they've been anticipating Season of Mileena since day one, because Mileena voice audios from this season were loaded since day one. It just seems so far-fetched what I'm hearing about hastily swapping it around. I can't deal with it. Yeah, once again, it was like that time when I was doing augment builds and people were like, Lucky Rabbit's Foot boosts your chances of lucality and lucky blows. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. That's not how it works. It's been around since the old augments. And yeah, like, I have my evidences. Anyways, why don't they just let us customize the hairstyles independently, morons? I agree. Like, why can't we swap around hairstyles a la Tekken 8? That would be wonderful. But no, we got shafted. It also seems like there is a lot less skins this season. Just check it out. So few Season 3 rewards compared with like 6 Season 3 rewards. I'm not sure. Maybe it's varying amounts for different characters. Overall, right now, anecdotally, it just feels like there's a lot less things to collect this season. Do you like this lesbian? Do you love this lesbian? Let me know. Do you love this lesbian? One thing interesting about this season is that they do have Mileena eyes. Do we see that? Do we see the Mileena eyes? Are we going to ignore that? Are we going to say that those eyes are Havik eyes? Was this hastily swapped out at some point? I don't think so. I really don't think that this was hastily swapped out. This seems to be indicative of intentionally ugly designs. Look at her scalp. Her scalp is a different skin tone. I don't know if I wanted that. Or did she just dye the fuzz? Did she bleach the fuzz? Is that... Why is it... yeah, I guess it is sort of like a little bit of like growth and it's been bleached. It's so strange. I hate this hair. I hate her. I hate her so much. Why is she so ugly? I wanted her to be beautiful. That's the sad thing. I really wanted her to be beautiful. So, do you guys know Degrassi? like one of the top results. It's Spike. Spike, and she had a mohawk. Do you remember Spike? She had crazy hair. Mohawk. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted. I wanted Spike Mohawk. Isn't that insane? A little bit of the shaved sides, a little bit of a bang, big bouffant. This is the kind of like or this. Oh my god, there was so much good hair from the 80s. If you were gonna give me punk hair, rock hair, give me crazy hair. Lies. Lies. Anyways, so this is where I find it really questionable. Like, does not look at all like this was meant for Havik. This is purple. Is purple not Mileena's thing? Like, it's not a cohesive collection, but I think it was intentionally designed bad. They designed these things to be terrible so that you'll purchase MK3 Reptile and Baby Carrot Sub-Zero. Man, yeah. Damn it, why did you get appreciation this season? You didn't need new skins. You already look manly enough for me. She's got a BBC, guys. I have to love her. I can see the relation between story being canceled and the ugly palettes. I don't know, not Freud. That seems too much of a stretch for me. I think the ugly pink Mileena costume is the only costume worth getting this season, but it means I have to finish Invasions. No, you don't. Where did you get that? Not Northern. So remember, we got Dark Natara from the Shrine. At some point, all of costume number 3 will be available for free from the Shrine, not including the gold and silver costumes, because the gold and silver costumes you get from completing Invasions, a post-game area, or from Titan Battle. But if you're fine with just the pink one for Mileena, you could play it theoretically in 2 years. If you're okay with waiting. I recommend people don't buy this game until 2 years. I think that will probably be when all of like the costume number 3 will be in the Shrine. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Ooh, look how ugly. There's just something about Mileena's outfit here. I don't like the train. I think we could have done without the train. Is the train giving drama? Maybe if the train was longer. But these are just butt flaps for me. Why can't I see her butt? Is she too womanly? That we have to hide it or something? Why are the flaps so big? And the bustle in the back. What is this? Are those like her period rags? She tied them to the back. What the hell is that? I don't care for it. And then like the front, super exposed. Is that supposed to be the contrast? I'd rather see the butt too. Why can't we see? And then interesting, they've created like a highway lane to the Punani in this palette story. Why? Why? Why do they design these things to be like arrow to the puss? It's just so strange. And to think of all of the ESG and Fruhaha that they love to virtue signal with, the costumes still look incredibly slutty, even though she's covered up. Like, because if you have a big arrow pointing at your gash, like, what are you going to be thinking about? Right? Do you not see the arrow pointing at her gash? It's pointing. Let's see it in different colors. Ooh, here she's got a yellow arrow, black arrow, red arrow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is it red? Why has it got to be red, though? All right, so interesting. Interesting. Do we get gold jewel in the belly? See, this doesn't even look like gold. This looks like some sort of yellow. This doesn't look gold. Where's the shiny fabric? Why? This blows my mind that Ed Boon chooses to cover up these women because he's like, oh, we have wonderful fabrics and textures. There are very few instances where textures in the game look like shiny, rich satins or materials or silks. Like, I do like the way that the silver appears on Kung Lao here. It's way more reflective, way more shiny, gives a higher sense of luxury compared to that Mileena skin where it's matte yellow. Matte yellow? I didn't ask for that. Who asked for this? This is crap. Wow. And yeah, here you've got matte gray. That's silver? That's gray, babes. It's gray. Gray and yellow. They could have done better. Kind of sad because like we know what costume number 3 is gonna look like, but until they release the season of Raiden, we're not gonna see what costume number 3 gold and silver looks like, which is sad. But we knew what these ones were gonna look like from earlier data mines, things that have been loaded in the game since day one. Yeah. MK1's so bad, I sold my PS5 after less than a week. Season of recycling, totally. Everything's recycled. This game makes me drink. This game makes me need all sorts of sedatives. Interloco and Ice Cream posted damning evidence in the game files. They are titled Chaos. 4, we've already covered that. We've moved on from that too. Also, those damning evidences is just a folder name. Give me more, as Brittany would say. Def Liu Kang, Liu Kenshi, yes. Chaos used to be a placeholder, yes. Season of the Bumstress. Katana has the same faux hawk. Oh, does she? Let's check it out. But also stuff in the premium shop are ugly. Yeah, because the ESG got to it. But yeah, in their twisted mind, these ugly shits are beauty. For sure. In their minds, they think Janet Cage is beauty. They think that. Because they're so far in the liberal hive mind. I try not to be affiliated with any hive mind. I like independence. I will form my own opinion. But also, oh yeah, Baraka gave Mileena the they gave Natara abs and DA skin. Oh, did they change it? Did they change it? I don't recall if she had abs. I wasn't looking. Wow, look at these skins. They're just so ugly and all over the place. Oh, I see the orange now that people are talking about. This is like teal and orange. I mean, let's see the supposed alleged inspiration. Let's go here. I mean, you could say that there's orange in there too. I mean, it's all just so ugly. It's all very, very ugly. But that's the way it's been since the game has come out. I'm not sure what season has looked good for any of you, but it's not a surprise that this stuff is ugly. Can't find the faux hawk, though. Let's check over here. Oh, I see. There's all sorts of skins. Okay, so this is a weird design element that they've also incorporated into these costumes. These look like, so they're quilted, quilted and studded pants. Why? Why? Why did they design this? It is such a strange appearance. And when I see it, it makes me think of, oh, yes, of course, everyone's favorite, Manya. Because she has those same, similar pants design, not quilted, but metal studded in that similar pattern. Yeah, it's so strange. So strange. I don't like the repeated design elements. I don't like the ugly colors. I think they could have gone for better greens. Wow, look at that. What does she have on her head? Like a used broom? Girl, it's so ugly. And she's got toes. Let's see if she has a pedicure. Oh, I forgot about that. Didn't check for the woke pedicures. Doesn't look like she has anything going on there. It's just so icky. Why do they do this to the skin tone? They make all of these people look slightly dead. Think about it. Season 1, they're demons reborn in the Netherrealm. Season 2, they're like vampires come back from death. Season 3, they're the White Walker zombies of Game of Thrones. Season 4, they're undead creations from the flesh pits. They're just all dead. All of this is dead. They're all dead. Ew, look at her boobs. I don't like this design on her boobs. What is this design? Just random shapes? Ugh. Let's see what it looked like in season 3. Was it just random shapes on the boobs? I mean, there's swirly shapes on the boobs. This is also, like, this is, I think, a little bit nicer than the weird shapes on her boobs from this current season. But this one is curvy. Like, I don't understand how people can like this feather design, because feather does not mean frost. Did you know that birds migrate south for the winter? So why are there feathers for winter? Seasons. Think about seasons. It doesn't make sense. So this is just all sorts of unfortunate. But I think we have to face the fact that this was intentionally designed. And regardless of whether or not it's for Mileena or it's for Havik, or whether or not they hastily changed things, or it was intentional, like, we have to remember that the person to blame is NRS. NRS designed this shit for players. And it's not something new. This is something that's been going on for from day one. Please wake up, realize the game is bad. And it's been that way for a long time. Everything's ugly. All right. This one likes Zafina in Tekken 8. Yeah, Zafina's pretty cool, I guess. I don't like that she's like spooky ooky, but I like how she moves. She moves very interestingly in the game. But yeah. Something spooky ooky about her. I can't put my finger on it. Or maybe I don't want to. Poor Ashra, all her skins are terrible. I think you could argue that for all of the characters in the game. What skin is good? Is any skin good? Also ask the question, when the servers are gone, does any of it matter? What's the point? We can see games like MK11, how long are they going to continue support for that? When are the servers going to go down for that? What does any of this matter with an online, always live service? If the live service were good, I could be more agreeable with it, but it's not. Pretty much every single aspect of this game is terrible. They created mod skins are way better than this looking crap. I know, right? Like, just look at this. Look at the Punani arrow. What is going on there? Why? Why would they draw so much attention to the Punani area? Why couldn't they at least put it in the same color as the rest of the outfit? It's like they want to highlight. Or maybe they put it in black to obscure any potential bulge. Because Mileena beyond the prowl. Titan battles are the KL rewards that were not the main characters. Yes. Havik should be a Titan battle, not a main season. Havik now has a skin based in Katara Vala from MK1's story, but I still love MK11. MK11 may have stuff I don't like, but the gameplay is still nice. There was a lot for me that I enjoyed about MK11, and I focused primarily on single player, augments, and the like. There was a lot of stuff to digest and enjoy in that game. That's why I also feel like if you don't understand the single player, like you don't understand how bad they have regressed from MK11. All of the people who have known me for years and have followed me for my augment builds, like you'll see that there is just such a lack of things in this game, a lack of depth, a lack of fun, a lack of player choice. There's just huge lacks compared to MK11, especially when you see and know all of the single player mechanics. And Havik now has, oh yeah, we got that. Septillion, this is, oops, it skipped. Oops. I see bad news. Okay, so, so sorry. If I missed one of your comments, just leave it on the video. Street combat, Titan, they unlock themselves. How you unlock Titan, you have to wait. I still need to unlock that Mileena skin, but Invasion's got me. This was really easy. I don't understand. Oh yeah, I don't understand how anyone thinks there's anything hard about Invasions. Everything's really easy. Really easy. I hear Lime has a... Yes, we saw that. Gotta bounce. Okay, hello. Maybe if you threw up on Cyberpunk? Yeah, I really love that skin. I still gotta finish the other clues. Who asked for 70s couch inspired design? Yeah, gag me. I know, right? They all have that kind of weird, cushiony, quilted appearance. They are supposed to be scars. Makes sense if they're being created as hybrids in the flesh pits. Mileena Titans game. I don't think there's a Titan battle for Mileena. At least not soon. Kano is a good cameo for him. I haven't tried him out, but we'll figure out. Okay, do your combos. There's my Christmas tomato. Are you good with Peacemaker? Oh my word. Since you said that you are stuck, okay, yeah, I'm glad to see that you guys are helping each other in the live stream chat. I don't think that there's anything hard about survives. Get yourself to level 30 with a turbo controller. You'll be over leveled for everything. Put all your points in health. Use Kung Lao. I can't beat the survive stage that has Mileena size. Oh wow, Pablo. Do it. It's easy. None of it's hard. When are we getting the Sub-Zero voice announcer? When they choose to gouge us with MK Onslaught, I'll wait. Thank you. Seriously, the F word in my comment gets deleted. Oh, I'm sorry, keep it real. YouTube has its own filters, so they just delete things. She looks like a good swimmer cap with a mohawk. Yeah, it's weird because the skin tone for Mania isn't matching with the scalp area. Maybe it's very realistic or something, but it also looks like she has a little bit of like fuzzy that's been bleached to have a different color. It looks ugly. How do you get MK3 Scorp? You wait for it and buy it in the premium shop. I'm probably gonna get it. I want to see if they all got baby carrots. Does anyone know what the dragon logo on the character select is supposed to be? A placeholder? I think when presented with a fantasy fiction fairy tale or a simple explanation, go for the simple explanation. How do you get Sporty Mania? It will be available at some point again in the premium shop. I got mine the first day of the game. I was like, oh, I want to play with Mania, but she's ugly. Let me buy this skin. So that was when I purchased my first dragon crystals, and my first and last. Oh boy. Okay. Thank you, my friends, for joining along. Please do leave a like. It really helps out. Also, please consider joining the Jaded Bunny fam. You guys get access to all of my secrets, my glitches. I haven't made a secret video about my currency earnings. Maybe I will. But yes, if you want all of the secrets, please do consider joining. You also get special birthday sing song, secret group chat. But huge shout outs to Just Drew. Love you, Just Drew. Also, love you, Keep It Real. JJ, OMG. Love you, my brothers. Do on Little Stoner Street Combat. Thank you. Sorcerer. How could I forget? Love Sorcerer. But love all of you guys too. Thank you for making it to the very end of another live stream. Please leave a like. Or leave a dislike. Or get out. Because the stream is over. Until next time, I'm praying for all of you to stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.